units. Units. Okay, that's one measurement. So let's say that we counted and we found Tushar is 10, Atish is 12, Udaykant is 10, he's 5, whatever. हमने कुछ भी किया, ऐसा ऐसा पता चल गया. And when we counted the total was 100. Hypothetical. So if the total worth of these 12 people is, rather Avinash also is 13 people. Tripti is here, 14 people. We'll take all 14. 14 people's worth is 100. Tell me, how much do you think is Sky Automobiles getting out of the 100? You got a worth of 100. Sky Automobiles को कितना मिल रहा है उसमें से 100 में से कितना मिल रहा है? Tell me. One by one, everyone is to tell. Quickly, be ready with the answers.
100?
You want to say you got 100 and you are giving 100?
No.
Huh. So what is Sky Automobiles getting out of that 100 potential that you have?
22.
20. Just say 22. Out of 100, 22. 22 you say.
60.
60.
50.
50.
50.
80. Good. 80.
I think 30, 35.
30. No, one figure. 30. There's no accuracy, but we want to remember one figure. 30.
80.
80.
40.
40. 40.
60.
60.
30.
30.
65.
65. Oh, you are very optimistic. Huh?
50.
50.
60. 60.
60. 50. I know this is the first time I am hearing nobody say 100. A lot of people say 100. But 100 हो ही नहीं सकता है. Because I will prove to you in a little while that even you don't know your own capability. अगर आपको अपनी capability पता ही नहीं है, तो आप दोगे क्या? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You have to know your capability. Now, if my capability is 60, and I think that's my best. And when I give it, I think I'm giving 100, but actually I'm giving 60. I'll say that again. If my capability is 100, but I think it is 60, I don't even know I've got 100. And when I give everything that I have, I say I've given 100%. But what have you given? You've given 60. Because 40 you also didn't know. So now this is a little hypothetical thing. Now let's come back to cars. So I know I'm talking to experts, so if I'm wrong somewhere you can correct me. Okay, little background is that I've been an instructor in an army institution. It's called Army School of Mechanical Transport. Right? I've been an instructor there for 3 years, and we used to teach a vehicle. And I have taught Gypsy. I've taught mainly Tata vehicles like Nissan 1 ton. That used to be a base petrol vehicle teaching. And then we used to do a Tata diesel vehicle, that was our diesel vehicle. Then we used to do Shaktiman. We used to do motorcycle, Royal Enfield. These are I can recognize the parts of each system. So I know what the brake system is and I want to know the lubrication system and all. Anyway, so when the air fuel mixture is ignited in the cylinder of a car, energy is produced, right?
Right.
How much of energy is used for driving the car? This, I think all the service people would be knowing. How much of that energy that is produced in the cylinder of the car is used for driving the car? It's called the useful energy.
150%.
The exact figure is 40%. 40% is used for driving the car. 40% goes out in the exhaust pipes as waste gases. 6 to 7% is used up by the lubrication system. 8 to 10% is used up by the cooling system. And remaining 4, 5, 6%, whatever is left, goes into friction losses. This is laid down. So it can vary from one model of engine to another, little bit here and there. But generally figure is 40 is used, 40 is wasted. 5 to 6 goes by lubrication system, that takes away the heat, energy. 8 to 10% goes into the cooling system and remaining is in friction losses. Same thing happens here. Percentage may be different, but certain percentage goes away because of waste gases. So if Avinash is sitting here and he doesn't know that Atish is very good in communication. He doesn't know. He's in Cuttack, probably he didn't meet him very often, maybe he didn't interact with him much, or maybe Atish's behavior was such that he never exhibited his strength. Maybe he's got a great strength of networking. He's networked with people, he knows, he remembers every customer and all that, but Avinash doesn't know. Can he use his networking capability?
No.
He can't because he didn't know. Either because he was not observant enough, or because Uday Kant never exhibited it. Right? So therefore, all this is that waste gases. He capability hai right under his nose. He's got a resource, but he doesn't know. He's still looking for, can I find somebody who can do good networking for my sales? Arey, ye banda bada yahan pe. But you don't know.
So like Naukri.com का एक ad आता था. A cricketer batsman is like doing the laundry job.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right? So, we are going to be, these are the issues, this is my opening, just to tell you what we are going to discover for us. We are going to uncover some layers of ignorance that we didn't know. So, if we know that, then we are going to see how our way forward in life is going to be great. It's going to be good for Sky Automobiles is one part. But I am going to make it good for each one of you in your life. Where when you work with your wife, your children, your friends, you all find that you have become a better friend, you are a better father, you are a better husband. How will that be?
It's going to
How
be
will
great.
that be?
That's going to be
Do you
great.
like it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is what we are going to do. Now also I want to know कि हमने जब बोला आपको काउंट करने के लिए कि what is your strength or what is, we said what is your worth, and when we talked of the worth, we also talked of, you can come even here if you want to, wherever you come. So when you're counting your worth, we said you can't make out what is the intelligence of this person, what is the knowledge of this person. There's no way to measure. But one thing which I said you can measure. What is that? One of the things I said you can measure. Please, quickly. Yaad karo. Experience. I said experience?
Yes.
So very quickly tell me, and somebody good on maths, whether or not you want to use your mobile calculator or you want to do mental maths, you should do mental maths.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, how many years of experience, not in this company, total experience?
22 years.
22,
22.
44,
23.
44, 67,
7.
67,
20 years.
67,
27.
87,
Minus 24.
27 and 20.
Triple one.
It was 87, sir. Now it is 91.
Triple one.
Oh, triple one.
Triple one. So let's forget the 100. So 11.
25.
11 into 36.
30?
67.
67. 22. Is
90?
89, sir.
89.
21.
89,
110.
90, 110. So 210 हो गया. 10.
24.
24.
25.
25. कितना हो गया?
59 हुआ.
59.
59.
22.
59, 22.
81.
5.
10 years है ना?
86.
10 years है ना experience है?
झूठ बोल के आया.
86 हो रहा था. अभी अगर 10 करेंगे तो 91 होगा.
नहीं उसको 5 का उसके बाद मानेंगे ना.
86.
86. 8 years.
94.
94. 294. Please tell me very frankly, who knew that there is 294 years of experience in this room? Did anyone know?
No.
So today we have to understand that the new thing that we have learned today is that we have got 294 years of experience in Sky. अभी आपको कुछ ढूंढना है तो आप जाते हैं गूगल के ऊपर. पहले ये गूगल को देखो. Reservoir of knowledge available here. Are we tapping into this? Can I pick up my phone and ask Tushar, do you know this? Because he's got so much of experience. Do I ring up Birata and say, Birata, can you please tell me this? We don't even trust each other. And let's say that you start doing this from tomorrow. If you start doing this from tomorrow, rather from today evening, you know what will happen? You will get to know each other better. You will trust each other better. and his knowledge, which is directly related to the work that you're asking for, is customized according to what you need in Sky, no Google will give you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
So now what I want you to do is, instead of sitting like this, keep your pencils ready and in your notebooks, and I think I had said somewhere, have I faltered, because I said everyone should have a diary.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we do
mentioned
have.
that.
Yes.
But then I don't find a diary.
We do
here.
have
I don't find
diaries.
a diary there. Okay, so if you have got a diary, please take it out. Because I want you to have a plain diary. Is it, how many have got a new diary?
Sir.
New diary. Beautiful. Today when some things you can write in the diary directly, but if you don't want to scribble and make your diary look dirty, you can use the hotel paper. But today you'll transfer it beautifully, nice handwriting into your diary. I want everyone today to start something called My Leadership Journal. And everything from today onwards, you learn about leadership, you learn about your professional work, you'll keep writing your reflections there. And a reflective journal is different from a diary. Diary में होता है कि आज मैंने ये किया, आज मैंने ये किया, 10 बजे मैं वहाँ गया, 12 बजे मैं ये किया. That is, you are writing events. Here you are not writing events, you are writing thoughts, feelings. Something happened, that is not important. What did you feel from that? I felt very excited because that was an exciting, very good. I learned something. Something was happening. Two people were fighting, and you realized, like the other day, I was going for my TEDx talk to Lavasa. It was night, raining, and there was Visarjan going on, and I got very late because of the traffic congestions in Visarjan. And at one place, बड़ी मुश्किल से हम एक विसर्जन से निकल के आए तो I thought now we will, and the driver said now there's no traffic, and suddenly I find again आगे traffic. What I see in front of me is that there's a truck standing right in the middle of the road, which has blocked the traffic, and there is a guy outside, and there are 6-7 people who are beating him, and beating him like left, right, and center, ruthlessly, जैसे कि वो बंदा human ही नहीं है. And then just to stand up, just bend down. There's one chap who does this. It was hurting me. How can you treat a human being like that? So I came out, and I said, please, छोड़ दो इसको. क्यों कर रहे हो? He's a human being. He's got life. Why are you killing him? He said, ये drunk होके गाड़ी चला रहा है ऐसे ऐसे करके तो कितनों को मार देता है, इसको तुम सबक सिखाना. I realized there's a reason. They're not beating him for nothing. He's driving a huge 10-ton vehicle, and when I said इसको छोड़ दो, इतना मार रहे हैं मेरे को, and then I realized क्यों मार रहे हैं, that he's so irresponsible that he was totally drunk driving a vehicle which was moving like this. And if they had not been able to stop him and beat him, so I learned a lesson. Know what I'm saying? Incident is this. Sometimes what I see is not what is the reality. That is my thought. So what I write here is the thought. Okay, you will mention slightly about the incident for you to reflect later, and then you say, and that gave me a lesson. That sometimes, with all your kindness, you have to be ruthless. Lesson. Similarly, आपके ये reflective journal में आज भी वही जाएगा. Not what I am saying. Don't believe me what I am saying, because what I am saying is from my life, and my life may be different from yours. So if it doesn't relate to you, don't write. If I say something which you don't believe is relevant for you, please don't believe it and ignore it. I'm not here to convince you, and you are not here to listen to me. You are here to translate what I'm saying into what उसको filter में डालो. मेरे को क्या चाहिए, and what you are writing here today on the piece of paper will be your application of whatever you heard either from me or from each other. There's going to be a lot of discussion. There's going to be a lot of interaction. It's not going to be a lecture. ये मैं आपको बता दूँ. शुरू में मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ just to put you on the grid. But now you will be speaking a lot more than I'll be speaking. Okay? Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, good. So, what we have discovered now is that we are going to be talking more about ourselves. We are going to peep into ourselves, get our inside known, so that my outside is affected better. Like I told you with the light, If inside I come from 40 watts to 60 watts to 100 watts, I am able to then affect people around me, influence people around me. First I was doing it only 40, मेरे पास तो 40 लाइट थी, अभी मेरे पास 100 है. So I can reach more people and I can reach more people with more wisdom. How many of you understood this? Raise your hand.
Yes.
How many of you will apply it in your life?
Sir.
100%. Sure?
We'll try, definitely.
We'll try. Yeah, ये बहुत problem. ये try की बहुत problem.
Sir, can I ask for more light to brighten up the hall, or
No,
this is perfect?
No, it's Tushar come. He said, we'll try. So please try and lift this pen. Try and lift this pen. Try and lift this pen.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't tell you to lift it. Now I said try to lift it.
Okay.
I said try to lift it. I never said lift the pen.
Okay, understood.
Try.
There is nothing called try. Either you do it or you don't do it. Either he's going to lift the pen or he's not going to lift the pen. There's nothing called try. The moment you say try, you are giving yourself a pre-receipted excuse for failure. अगर मैं फेल हो गया तो मैं अपने आप को बोलता मैंने कहा था ना ट्राई करूंगा. Your child will come back from school and you say, hey, 60 marks. You promised me you will get 80. No, Papa, I didn't promise you. I said I'll try. I tried.
I got it.
No trying from today.
I got it.
From today in Sky Automobiles, nobody will try. And if anyone says try, please correct him and say no, no trying, do it or don't do it. It's either this or that. तो एक लेसन आज स्काई ऑटोमोबाइल्स का कमांडमेंट में नो ट्राई. Right? I'm going to tell you one more thing. I'll say it right away because बाद में पता नहीं मौका मिले नहीं मिले. No problems. In Sky Automobiles, no problems. Okay? So close your eyes. Put this word problem on the middle of your, imagine you're sitting on your laptop and there's a word problem. Now I want that word to go away from my vocabulary, from my computer vocabulary. What do? I've highlighted that and then what do? Delete. When you delete, can it come back? It can. So what do I do to make sure it's permanently deleted?
Shift delete.
Shift delete. तो अभी आप प्रॉब्लम को शिफ्ट डिलीट कर दो अपनी मेमोरी से. Open your eyes. Now replace that with challenges. Okay. You will never say we have a problem. You'll say we have a challenge. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you a very, very important reason. What happens is our subconscious mind or our mind is very, very conscious or very mindful about the words you use. So when you say problem, the word problem will give you an idea. Problem always comes with इसका कोई solution है कि नहीं? Problem always comes with a little amount of negativity. Problem. Does anyone feel happy when you say problem? So negative. But when you replace it with a challenge, it comes with excitement. It comes with positivity. So it's a, I've got a challenge. अंदर से आता है हाँ challenge. I'll take it up. I can find a solution to it. Okay. So I did this with many companies. And I said अभी आपकी कंपनी में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं बोलेगा. जो बोलेगा चैलेंज बोलेगा. So I went to one company, Maersk. I done that training. I went after about 2 months. I happened to be around. I rang them up. I said I'm going to be in Bombay in that area. Can I come and meet you just to say hello? They said yes. So I went to meet them. So at the reception, this lady at the reception was also in that program. She had attended my program. Oh, good morning, sir. How nice to see you and all. So then she says, sir, abhi na, आपके आने से 10 मिनट पहले there was a guy who came and he said, मैम बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, बाहर पार्किंग का जगह नहीं मिल रहा. बोला हमारी कंपनी में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, आपका चैलेंज है ना, मैं उसको बताती हूँ. So I felt so happy that's being applied that she told a stranger, यहाँ कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता. Tell me what's your challenge. Okay. Coming back to, so this is what we are going to do today. Anyway, before we go further, I think we have done enough of talking and we need to get into okay, just before we go, one more thing. Why are we here? I just want you to tell me one sentence. What are you here for? When you came today? Okay, before that, tell you there are 4 types of people who normally come for my trainings. जितना मैंने ट्रेनिंग किया ना, मैंने एनालाइज किया कि what type of people come. So the first variety of people who come to my workshops are prisoners. Prisoners variety. वो होता है कि यार आज सैटरडे संडे, आज तो संडे है, आज संडे है यार, ये क्या तंग कर रहे हैं मेरे को, आज तो मेरे को बच्चों के साथ पिक्चर देखने जाना था, ये क्या. सो यू आर कर्सिंग अविनाश कि क्या कर दिया सर, संडे बर्बाद कर दिया आपने मेरा, ठीक है, एंड यू डोंट वांट टू कम. बट देन नौकरी का सवाल है, नहीं जाऊंगा तो बॉस नाराज हो जाएगा, तो आना पड़ गया. हाउ मेनी ऑफ योर प्रिजनर्स, प्लीज बी फ्रैंक, हाउ मेनी ऑफ प्रिजनर आना पड़ा, दिल तो नहीं, बिल्कुल दिल नहीं था आने का.
Anyone? Be frank, यार. अरे दिल से
विशाल जी,
बोलो,
विशाल जी कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, हाँ, विशाल जी कोई बात नहीं, विशाल जी कोई बात नहीं, हाँ, ये भी ना बात विशाल जी.
Okay. So, 2 people for having the courage to say the truth.
Yeah.
You know, catch my
वाह
point.
वाह बात है, कैजुअल चल गया.
Okay. I hope there are more because यहाँ तो 3 ही 4 पढ़े.
ये भी है.
बहुत चाहिए ये. Because everyone who does something good gets it. Okay. Right. So, in fact, you should have got another one for your.
संडे का था वो.
The second variety is tourists. हाँ? कटक में है, बहरामपुर में है, तो चलो देख के आते हैं कि ये होटल क्या है, नया बना है, लेट्स गो एंड सी. सो दे आर द टूरिस्ट वैरायटी, मतलब कि जो देखने आए हैं उनको लर्निंग से कोई मतलब नहीं है, बट देखते हैं कहाँ नई जगह जा रहे हैं, क्या सीखने को, क्या देखने को मिलेगा. टेलिंग दैट भाई नया होटल देखने जा रहे हैं. Even like that? Okay, no. The third variety is
Definitely होंगे.
the third variety of people is people who are knowledgeable, knowledge people. ये क्या करने जा रहे हैं? Leadership. Google, leadership. ChatGPT, I am going for a leadership workshop. What can I ask the instructor to tell him that he doesn't know as much as I know? So ChatGPT gives you 10 questions. और वो लिख के लाते हैं just to prove कि देखो मेरे को बहुत आता है, मेरे को क्या सिखाने आ गए हो, इतनी दूर बॉम्बे से क्या कर रहे हो सिखाने के लिए, मेरे को आता है पहले. How many are knowledge people? The rest, then there are people who are explorers. They come with an open mind, say यार जा रहे हैं ना, संडे है कोई बात नहीं, फैमिली के साथ नहीं है कोई बात नहीं, पर जा रहे हैं तो जाना ही पड़ रहा है. Like in the army we used to use a term very frequently, and pardon me if somebody, I hope nobody gets offended. It says when rape is inevitable, enjoy it. Okay, so अभी संडे को रेप हो रहा है, enjoy it. So you when you come like that,
प्रवीण को अच्छे से पता
ये
है.
कैसे क्या समझ रहे हैं?
sorry,
ये जो आपने फोर्थ वाला जो बोला, ये वाला जो चीज की बात कही, मैं भी मतलब कई बार बोलने में भी यूज वो करता हूँ, नॉट इन एन ऑफेंस सेंस, बट एक्चुअली कई बार वो चीज होता है, फैक्ट है.
हाँ,
और वो जो आपने फर्स्ट वाला बोला कि संडे वाला है सर, वो भी मेरा थॉट था, लेकिन ये फोर्थ वाला भी थॉट है कि एनीवे संडे जा रहा है, बट लेट मी नो व्हाट टू लर्न.
very good. So I'm happy because that first thought is okay, as long as you're not saying that पूरा दिन ये बोलो कहाँ फंस गए, क्यों आ गए. As long as you say अब आ गए ना, अब enjoy करो, अब सीखो, ठीक है. Okay. So explorers are the one who say कि let me go with an open mind and see what happens, and whatever is good absorb it like a sponge. Absorb whatever is good, ठीक है. And the sponge also likes to absorb what it likes, and what it doesn't like it doesn't absorb. वो पानी को absorb कर लेता है, solids को absorb नहीं करता है. छोटे छोटे solid ले लेगा, बड़ा solid absorb नहीं करेगा, ठीक है. So let's be sponges. How many of you explorers? You better be. Okay. Today we are going to be. If you are not an explorer, act like an explorer. Okay.
Sir, I would like to add something.
Yeah.
इसके बाद एक और स्टेज भी तो आना चाहिए. एब्जॉर्ब तो कर लिए, फिर उसका डिलीवरी भी तो होना चाहिए.
वो बात की बात है. वो अभी तो हम हैं कि ये 4 लोग आते हैं ऐसे डिलीवरी वाले, तो अब जब आ जाते हैं फिर उनको डिलीवरी हम कराएंगे. अगर उनका नेचुरल डिलीवरी नहीं होता, हम उनको सिजेरियन कराएंगे, हो जाएगा. डिलीवरी होगा, ठीक है ना. या जिसका नेचुरल डिलीवरी हो जाएगा ठीक है, नहीं तो लाइक अ गुड गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट उसको सिजेरियन कराएंगे. Are you all ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we, you know, I was told by these hotel people कि सर ये चेयर जो है ना बहुत ज़्यादा देर तक वेट नहीं लेती हैं, अगर ज़्यादा देर बैठेंगे तो टूट जाएंगी. So before that कि चेयर्स टूट जाएं, Shall we do an exercise?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to go out. There's going to be some sun there. तो मैंने फिर चेक कराया इनसे बिकॉज मेरे को अविनाश ने बोला कि सर वो बाहर शेड नहीं है, अगर बाहर कोई एक्टिविटी करेंगे तो धूप होगी. तो फिर मैंने मेटेरोलॉजिकल डिपार्टमेंट से चेक कराया एंड दे से दैट द सन रेज आर इनकेपेबल ऑफ मेल्टिंग अ ह्यूमन बीइंग. तो यू विल बी ओके, राइट. 10-15 मिनट लगेंगे, 10-15 मिनट के लिए थोड़ा टॉलरेट करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, और अगर आप जैसे मेरे जैसे कुछ लोग हैं कैप पहन सकते हैं टू प्रोटेक्ट योर हेड. Okay, are we ready now?
Yes, sir.
So let's move out. Can you, Dipankar, can you please make them go there and you do your job. जल्दी जाके. Dipankar पहले आप अपना काम करो. हाँ. Let's go. चलो, let's move.
यूज करते हैं